My name is Atsumu Mekata, 35 years old. I've always had problems with difficult women coming to me. I have a problem with women every day. Today, please listen to my story about my women trouble. A year ago, I divorced Nashio, whom I loved very much. And it came out of the blue, not in person, but randomly via a messaging app.
Atsumu.
Hey, what's up?
I need you to write the divorce papers. I'll leave them on your desk. So, hand it in when you're done. Sign it by this week, please. I'd appreciate it if you could do it by today.
Wait. Huh? What are you talking about? Am I the right person to send it to? Am I? Right? I'm the only one who's married to you.
Calm down. I'm just saying I want to end the marriage.
What do you mean, just? This is a life-changing situation.
I don't have a dime for you anymore. You have a limited life to live. Why waste it on someone like that?
Do you have at least one more piece of your life left?
No.
Wait, let's at least meet and talk.
You're wasting my time.
This is super important to me.
Say it in Japanese. I hate it when you don't make sense.
Sorry, I meant for birds and animals.
Are you saying I'm a beast?
Very important. Sorry about the typo.
Just like you. The predictive text function can't feel the situation. Useless.
Me? My phone?
Both.
At least tell me why.
I like someone else.
Besides me?
Duh.
Who the hell is he? To make a move on my Nashio?
I'm not gonna tell you, but you know. He's a man that surpasses you in every way. I'm sure of it.
Am I totally out of your league? I love you. I think that's the only thing I'll never lose against him.
Have you ever shown me that love? You work late every day and never come home. We don't even have meals together. And your salary is nothing to sneeze at. I'm living a life of poverty. You also forgot our anniversary. The gifts you bought me have zero taste. I feel so empty just writing this. I wonder why I married you.
You said you liked me because I was honest and serious.
I was young, but I met the right person in retrospect. He's rich, he can afford to work, he takes me to the best restaurants for dinner. I wear the ring he gave me every day.
That thing you've been wearing lately, you got that as a gift?
I'll treasure it forever.
You took your wedding ring because you wanted to put it on your middle finger!
Well, I won't be wearing it anymore.
Wait, Nashio, let's talk about this. Maybe you'll find something better about me.
I don't want to see you anymore. I'm moving out of the house too. See ya! I'm blocking you.
Nashio! I left work that day and rushed home, but it was already too late. On the desk were the divorce papers, already filled out. Nashio's belongings were gone. Nashio! Nashio! For the next week, I couldn't work or eat. I was stunned as if my soul had been drained out. It seemed that the company had contacted my parents, and by the time they found me, I was on the verge of a slow death. I have almost no memory of that time. I was then taken back to my parents' house to recuperate, both physically and mentally. Fortunately, I had the generous support of my parents, and the concern of my friends who heard my story. I was able to return to a healthy state 6 months later. I took this opportunity to change my job. I spent 6 months leading a peaceful life. I only remember Nashio once in a while, but then I received an unexpected call.
Hey, Atsumu, where are you? When I came home, I couldn't open the door. Did you change the lock?
Nashio?
Hey, you're outside, aren't you? What are you doing on your day off?
What do you want now? I was starting to forget about you.
Stop talking nonsense and come home soon. Today. I made the beef stew you wanted. I want the meat to be tender. It takes a long time to cook. Don't you want it to taste good?
What are you talking about? You left me. You know how hard it was for me when you left me?
Me? Dumped you? What are you talking about? We had dinner and watched a movie together last night.
What?
You said you wanted to have kids soon? So today, I thought we were going to have dinner that increases our sexual stamina.
I was getting scared. What is my ex-wife talking about? Dinner? A movie? Wanting kids? I hadn't heard from her in 3 years. A funny exchange between a married couple couldn't have happened yesterday. The last time we had such a conversation was when we were newlywed. Only when we were still in love. What happened with the other guy?
The other guy? What do you mean?
The guy you cheated on me with, who led you to divorce me.
Hey, what the hell is wrong with you? I would never cheat on you. What do you mean divorce? I'm not thinking about that.
You're the one who left the divorce papers and disappeared. I was shocked, but I've already filed for divorce and it's been accepted, so we're strangers now.
Huh? Wait, no way. What divorce papers? I didn't write that. You wrote it and sealed it on your own?
What are you talking about? Have you lost your memory?
I won't forgive you. I won't allow you to do this. If you really want to divorce me, then pay me alimony.
Why me?
Because you made a false accusation. You even forged the divorce papers. You even kicked me out of the house.
It's all your fault!
I don't get it. I'll have my lawyer contact you, so be prepared.
A week later, I got a notice from the lawyer's office demanding compensation. I don't get it! With my ex-wife's words and actions in mind, as if her memory had slipped away, I proceeded to do some research on her memory. Then, according to my ex-parents-in-law, they told me the exact same thing. They said that they were being charged money for the same thing.
We hadn't been in touch since you got divorced, but she got back in touch the other day. She said she can't make ends meet on your salary alone. I didn't know what she meant, so I tried to talk to her. Then she got upset and asked me to pay her a fee for defamation of character.
The notice she showed me was from the same lawyer's office that was sent to me. What's going on here? Is Nashio that desperate for money? Wait a minute. I've heard this lawyer's name before. For a moment, a strange feeling crossed my mind. I frantically waded through the narrow path of my intuition and recalled my memory. Ah! I remember!
Huh? What is it?
That's what it was all about. It's easy when you know the story. That actor is a douche. It's been a while.
What? Just hurry up and pay the alimony. You left your wife like this. You'll never be forgiven.
I was almost fooled by your acting. I thought it was weird to begin with. I never told you where I was. You didn't hesitate to send the documents for the alimony claim to my parents' house. You knew, didn't you? You knew I moved back to my parents after divorce.
You were gonna reopen the case? If you weren't at home, you'd think you were at your parents'.
It's over 3 hours to get to work from my parents. Don't you think it's unthinkable?
I don't know. I'll raise your alimony if you insist.
Do it if you can. I'll sue you back, too. You and your lawyer.
What? You can't do that.
Yes, I can. I just got a new job at a lawyer's office.
Huh?
Of course, I'm not a licensed attorney, so I'm more of a desk worker. But there are a lot of good divorce lawyers at the firm. If I ask them, they'll do it for me, for the love of their colleagues. They all know I went through a nasty divorce. Besides, I just remembered about the lawyers on your side.
What are you talking about?
He looked familiar. I didn't recognize him at first, but I wondered where I'd seen it before. I saw his name on a business card I found on the floor of your room.
A business card?
It was stuck behind the desk. You probably didn't even notice it. At the time, I thought it was someone you were talking to about the divorce. But now, I know he's not. That's the guy you're cheating on me with.
Don't be ridiculous. What makes you say that?
I talked to someone at work, and then he said he wouldn't normally take a case from a client who has memory loss, because there's no way he's gonna win with the lack of credibility. He said there must be a reason. So I'm sorry, but I had to look into it.
What? Look into what?
You and your lawyer. I already know that he's just a crook pretending to be a lawyer.
No, he's not. He's a lawyer.
You used to be a business owner, right? But 6 months ago, the company went bankrupt. You were aiming to be the CEO's wife. I guess it was a miscalculation, but now that we're divorced, you couldn't come back here. So you, who were so deep in debt, came up with the idea of pretending to have amnesia, to claim the money from your parents and me. It's as simple as that once I know the trick, but assumption is a scary thing. You almost had me fooled.
You should have been fooled.
I knew it. Why did you do this?
I need the money. His company went bankrupt and I was a co-signer. I'm in huge debt.
I see.
Hey, I'm telling the truth, so help me.
Yes?
So you're going to help me, right? Just a little bit. Please, send me some money. The interest is increasing and I can't afford it. You still love me, don't you?
I don't know. I ended up marrying a woman with such a flowery mind. I heard it's against attorney law, so I reported it to the appropriate authorities.
You're kidding, right? I never tricked you into paying any money.
That's because I found out. I'm sorry, but don't contact me again.
Wait, Atsumu, please help me!
Block.
Help me!
Later, Nashio's partner was arrested for pretending to be a lawyer to get money out of people. Additional investigations revealed that he had also been using Nashio as a honey trap. He was re-arrested on the charge of fraud. Nashio was arrested on the charge of aiding and abetting, of course. It seems that he had made a fortune in the past through various gray activities. He had many more crimes and would probably be sentenced to prison. My colleague, a lawyer, told me, "I wonder what will happen to Nashio." I was so relieved when I got married, but my life of woman trouble seems to continue. Huh.